You know, it's amazing at your age you started this idea, but where did the idea come from and why South Sudan?
Well, my brother and my father were already working on projects in South Sudan, and they already visited too. So we are already very familiar with the country, and I thought it was a great place to start off my work and my projects.
Tell us about the children you support.
Well, through my organization, Help Kids to Live, I help children in orphanages across South Sudan, like Straight Link Orphanage or Divine Mercy Action Orphanage. And I help them through money donations and building material donations because many of the children there, about 85 boys and girls ranging from the ages of 3 to 19, they sleep in tents or they sleep in small rooms in a single compound. So I donated about $30,000 in building supplies and money to them. But furthermore, I also help young women in South Sudan through gifting scholarships. And one of the young women I already awarded a scholarship to has already completed her first year at the University of Juba.
Wow, that's amazing. You're still in high school. You haven't even graduated. But, you know, when you were in Juba, and I know you're in touch with them all the time, what do you see as their greatest need?
Well, among their many needs, I see one of the greatest needs being educational, and they require books and textbooks because most of their libraries are completely bare, and it's hard to learn and even harder to teach without books or textbooks. And as some people may or may not know, thousands of schools in the nation of the United States throw away their unused books and textbooks because they're no longer part of the curriculum. So by collecting these unused books and textbooks, I can donate them to the schools in South Sudan, and I plan on shipping them there through cargo ship holders. And we already have about 50,000 books and textbooks to donate to the schools there. However, we still require the money to ship them. So if any people watching would like to donate, they can do so at helpkidstolive.org.
Wow, that's amazing. So when do you plan to visit South Sudan next? When do you want to see those kids again?
I plan on visiting South Sudan again this summer, and I can't wait to see the children again and talk to them and play with them and eat with them. I'm really excited to see them again and catch up on all they're doing.
Is there somebody who comes to mind that you can talk to us about that has benefited from this and eyeing, college either here or back in Africa or in South Sudan?
Well, one of the young women I gifted a scholarship to, Clara, she was the one who completed her first year at the University of Juba, and we're planning on gifting her another year at the University of Juba because each year they do good at the university, we give them the money to continue at the university. So she can vouch that she's very grateful, and I'm grateful that I met her too.
I understand that you are also getting support from Fairfax County Public Schools to send more books there. But what is your vision for these students?
My vision is that they have the books they need and that they can read and borrow the books, because libraries that do have books, like at the University of Juba, you can only see the books while you're in the library. You can't check them out, you can't study them. So my vision is that they'll have enough books and textbooks that they can borrow them and truly obtain the knowledge from the books and absorb the material inside the books by borrowing them and having enough that everyone can share a textbook and learn.
Now, you also have another organization. How does it differ from this one? And who else is involved in that one, and what are you doing?
Well, my other organization called Spread Your Wings, about 4 years ago, it was created through myself and my brother's two friends, Mallory and Phoebe, and we focus on women's education and advocacy because many women in South Sudan get married off at a young age and don't have the opportunity to an education. So we picked out 3 young women to receive awards that will allow them to go to universities in Juba. And we decided this through essays that they wrote. And in the end, when I visited South Sudan, I had the honor of awarding these 3 young women, Clara, Catherine, and Miriam, their scholarships.
Wow. Bridget, you are amazing. At 15, now 17, and doing so much good. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.